my friends and fellow modelers. Today I have you something not often seen in the website and in the YouTube and in forums. Priming white metal figure by brush. I found that this primer from Andrea Miniatures, he's one of the initial from the pioneers in the metal figures years ago that he started the company. Of course, they couldn't not to have a primer for brush painting, but it's also for airbrush. I diluted a little with water, and this is the first layer. I don't think that you must go with the first layer to cover everything, because it's a white one. So I suggest you to thin it a little with water in a water-based thinner, multi-purpose primer, and I use also a small brush, flat brush, because I think it's better for the application. But as you can see, already covers all the metal surfaces without any problem. If you put it thicker, probably has better coverage, but maybe you risk to have some build-ups. Till now the drying seems that grabs all the surface and not built up anywhere, even if the paint was thicker in some crevices. I will keep you informed with the second layer. He's drying very quickly. It has some smelly. It's not totally without smell, but for metals, I don't know if we have a better solution. I will keep you in touch. Hello my friends and fellow modelers. This is the dried first layer using on a metal figure, the Andrea primer that is intended for brush and airbrush. I just pour some more and dilute it with water. He's very thick, so the 60mm bottle will last for years. But I think when we open it, you must use it in some logical time. Let's see how this will go for the second layer. Of course, if you paint here with the acrylics, will grab, so it's not necessary to, but there is no any build up of the detail. Probably it's not necessary to have another layer, but for me to have it only white, I put another layer. I think it's getting rather well, and I leave it less than 10 minutes, so it's very quick drying, this acrylic, this primer. I don't know if it's, but it's water based. It has very light smell. And if you are a little lazy to use airbrush, you can use your brush. And from my experiments that I made on a plastic figure, he's very hard to the touch and to the handle, so you're not afraid that you will be scratched and see the metal underneath. He's more hard and more stiff, hard, I can say, on the surfaces than the usual primers that we use with airbrushes. And he's covering very well with the second layer. As I told you, probably with one layer you will be okay because you will paint with acrylics or enamel. It's okay, but probably you use now acrylics. And it covers everything very good. As you can see, if you are not very happy for cleaning your airbrush for one figure, I think you can give a try to this primer for metals. Of course, it's also for resin and plastic, but for metals, I think it will be very good as I told you, have better coverage, and if you put it more thicker, you can just have one layer, and it's not, and it isn't built up. It isn't. I think this is wonderful. Wonderful. Very nice. I like it. The only thing is that you have only white. But maybe you can put a little color if you wish to have it a little gray. You know that the white primer makes every paints that you paint above lighter, more vivid. Anyway, that's it. It's a very good solution for metal priming, as this till now you use spray cans for primers or something like that. Of course, you have also the spray can primer from Andrea.